Hey, it's me again. I want to show y'all real quick until I get a better setup. I'm going to have to kind of do this, until I can get me a tripod. Anyway, here's a video, a quick cooking video. This is for my super famous, they're famous, amongst my family, Jiffy apple fritters. Now, some people make their dough and they use biscuits and they roll it out and all that, fry them in grease and all that. We don't have time for all that, do we, ladies? No, we need to make time for sewing and other stuff. So, I make these a lot when we go camping, and I make them when they want something sweet and it's quick. What you need is a can of pie filling, okay? And of course, I get the apple pie filling. You can use any kind of pie filling if you don't want apple. Peach might be pretty good, but apple's my favorite. Pie filling, Kroger brand, Walmart brand, whatever's the cheapest. Now, when you get them, dump them out into a bowl. Save your can and save your spoon that you scooped them out in. They come in wedges. See that? They come in wedges. So what you do is you can take a potato masher, or you can, if you've got some kind of little chopper. I've got a little chopper, and I just get in there and I chop them up. Like I said, you can use a potato masher. Don't make them like mashed potatoes, but just chop them up into little bite-sized bits. It takes about that long right there. Okay? That's how you do that. Then, the pie filling is sweet, but what I like to do, and it does make them better, trust me, y'all know I know how to cook, is I put about just a little, like a third of a cup of brown sugar in there, okay? That's all I do. And then, we ain't got time to measure anything unless we're really doing some baking, but I'm going to show y'all how to do some baking without measuring too. I buy the cheap vanilla. You ain't got to buy the extract unless it specifically calls for it, and sometimes even if it specifically calls for it, I still buy the Dollar General vanilla. And just pour you a little shot in there, just like that right there, okay? And then stir them up with the same little spoon that you use to scrape your can of apple pie filling out with. Alright? Now, the thing you gotta have to make these, and you can get them at Walmart for $9, is a sandwich griddle. And that's this thing right here, y'all. That's this thing right here. See it? It's like a waffle iron, except it's for sandwiches. See that? Okay. And while I'm mixing mine, I'm getting that hot. And we're not using biscuit dough. We're not using tortilla. We're using bread. And I like to buy the sandwich square bread, but I didn't have any tonight. I just had round top bread. And the sandwich maker takes 4 slices of bread, 2 on the bottom and 2 on the top, and I butter one side of the bread. Blue Bonnet margarine tastes just like butter. 4 sticks of butter is almost $4. 4 sticks of Blue Bonnet is like $1.39. Sometimes it's on sale for 99 cents. And it's just as good. And also the Land O'Lakes Pure and Creamy. It's way cheaper than butter. So I use those too. Butter your bread. Mix this up here with your sugar and your little bit of vanilla. Now, you ain't got to do this, but I think it gives them a little bit of flavor. And you can use the already ground nutmeg in the little, just shake it in there. But I like to buy my nutmeg. This is a microplane, sharp as razors. I just like to grate me a little nutmeg over in my apples. It makes them go, this is the Rachel Ray line. It makes them go, what is that? Makes them so good. That's all. You just put that in there for strong. And then you just stir that up, okay? And honey, we are ready. I'm just going to show you what to do. Take your butter side bread. Let's see if I can do this here. Now I'm going to lay that buttered side down. See that? Butter side down. And I just put it in there. Now I take my same spoon. You don't want to overfill them. See how that's going to look? And I put about 3 teaspoonfuls in there, y'all. I'm not going to say y'all. That's a Paula Deen thing. I need to say friends. 2, well, 2.5 maybe. I'm going to put a little bit more in that one. Okay, put the tops on, butter side up. See this? Like you're going to make a grilled cheese sandwich. The butter's going to be on the outside. And then you close that bad boy down and snap it. And you wait until the light goes out. And it takes just a few minutes. This is not a good idea on my back. I gotta figure out a better way to film. But this is gonna be really fun. I got a lot to show y'all. I have a lot to share. And anyway, when these get done, I'm gonna end it on this note. When these get done, the light will go out on your sandwich maker. They'll already be pre-cut for you, but you usually have to take your little serrated like steak knife and just cut them on. And I lay them over on a plate, like a pretty little plate, or just lay them out on tinfoil. It don't matter, especially if you're camping. And if you have powdered sugar, you can just take your little hand and just sprinkle some over there and let them cool a minute, eat them. And honey, your husband would give you a double dose of love that night. The light went out. Let's see what they look like. They look pretty good. Look at that, y'all. Look. That looks great. So what I do, and let's just go ahead and show you. I'm going to shut it for just a minute. Get a plate. You don't want to use a foam plate because that'll melt it. Because they're really hot when they come out. I got my knife. Same knife that I used to butter them with. Ain't no sense in messing up a bunch of dishes because we got other things to do, right? Okay, just lift them out of there. Just like that right there. Just lift them out of there. And while I let them cool a minute, I go ahead and load up my next batch. But that's all there is to it. Hope y'all try that recipe, and if you do, I'll post the ingredients and the recipe up under this video. And make sure you click share, and make sure you click like and comment, and let me know what you think. Okay? See ya.